Hi, my name's Kelly Shenker. Today we're going to be looking at acdc's Back in Black. Let's do this. Back in Black starts with some chops on the guitar. You just hold your fingers lightly on the strings and it's that simple. And then we come to this. You play an E chord, you play a D, and then an A. So for the D chord you strum down, up, down. The A chord, down, up and down. So you get this. So playing through that slowly, you've got this. So now we come to this little blues lick. And for that you're playing the 3rd fret of the E and then open. The 3rd fret of the B and then open. Now you come to the 2nd fret of the G string, you pick it, bend up, come back down and then release. So it's like a pull off. So you've got this. It's not just pull up and let go because that won't be, you need to pull it up and let each bit of it ring out and then pull off. And putting that into context you get this. Now we get to this piece. Now this piece starts off exactly the same as we started before on the E to the D and to the A. But now we're adding this extra bit in. And for this we start off on the 2nd fret of the A string and we're coming up to the 4th fret of the E. Back to the 2nd fret of the A, but now to the 5th of the E, back to the 2nd fret of the A, now to the 6th of the E, back to the 2nd fret of the A, and now to the 7th fret of the E, and slide down. So for this next bit now, I'm going to break it down into smaller parts, and it starts off like this. So you're starting off on an A chord, coming to an E chord, then you come into a B5, and then you're lifting off the 2nd fret of the A string and letting that A note ring open, and then back to the B5. And when you let the A string ring open, you're still fretting the D and the G string on the 4th fret. So you go from A to E to B5, you let the A ring open and back to the B5. And just to clarify, B5 chord, you play the 2nd fret of the A, the 4th fret of the D, and the 4th fret of the G string. So you've got this. For this next bit, we've got this. We play a G, we play a D, we play an A, then you play the 3rd fret here of the E string, put a very slight bend in it and back to the A. So to finish this piece off, we go back to what we started with, this. But now we finish on a G to a D. And then you're back into. So just to clarify, to finish off we do the A, the E, the B5, we let that A ring open, back to the B5 and then to G, to a D. So there you go, Back in Black acdc. I hope you find that lesson helpful.